Okay, good morning, girls. This is the second presentation, which I am sharing it with you, and this is the continuation from the first presentation. United Nations, Chapter 1, Civics. This you will do in your civics copy. Again, just a reminder. Activities has to be done on interleaf page. Question and answers you will do on the line page. Please do not use markers. You can use color pencils, use pictures, find monogram, find buildings of UNO, and many different things related to the questions we have asked to you, and paste it on your interleaf page. Now, what is UNO? UNO, also known as United Nations Organization. The United Nations is an intergovernmental organization that aims to maintain international peace and security, developing friendly relations among nations, and promoting social progress, better living standards, and human rights. So, yes, this was the main aim of the formation of United Nations, that it will maintain peace and security, and it will prevent any war in future to happen. The main purposes of UNO: to keep peace throughout the world. This is the first aim. Second is to develop friendly relations among nations. Means there should be conflict, but the conflict should be solved through negotiations, and we should aim to develop friendly relations among nations, to help nations work together to improve the lives of poor people. It's very difficult for one country to improve the lives of people of poor countries. So when countries get united, there will be funds and more people can be helped out. So another aim you can say that is to remove poverty from the country, to conquer hunger, disease, and illiteracy, and to encourage respect for each other's right and freedom. So if any country is poor, so UN will aim to help that country. When Pakistan also needs help, UN provide help to the country. It asks to the countries to get united, to share your advices and help the country, to be a center for harmonizing the actions of nation to achieve these goals. So it acts like a monitor that whether the countries are having friendly relations or not. If they are having conflict, how to solve them. There are 6 principal organs of UN: UN General Assembly, UN Security Council, UN Economic and Social Council, UN Trusteeship Council. It was suspended in 1994. Now it is not part of UN. International Court of Justice, the Secretariat. Okay, now we will have them few details about the General Assembly, about each of the organ of United Nations. So General Assembly, this from the picture also you can see how it looks like. General Assembly has all 196 members. Okay, UN generally UN General Assembly is the main deliberative policy maker, which is consist of all member states of the UN. When General Assembly have a meeting, all the members come together. 196 country members, their representatives will come and attend this meeting. Its function is to discuss, debate, and make recommendations on subjects such as international peace and security, including development, disarmament. Disarmament means to reduce the use of weapon. If any country is having civil war also, they discuss here how to stop that, how to save the life of humans. Human rights, international law, and the peaceful negotiation on disputes between nations. For instance, when there was a dispute between Pakistan and India on water, so UN came in between and tried to solve the conflict, and then therefore decided that a treaty will be signed and India will give water to Pakistan, and the rivers were divided between two countries. It meets once in the year during the months of September till December. It Its power and functions are important because it represents the majority opinion of the world, as all 196 countries are the members of General Assembly. So if they discuss something and they vote on them and they count the votes, majority always win, and that decision takes place, and it has to be followed. The countries follows those decisions. Security Council. Its primary responsibility is the maintenance of international peace and prevent war in the world. It has 15 countries and each one has one vote. Okay. There are 5 permanent members: China, Russia, UK, and USA and France. 10 members are temporary and elected just for 2 years. The 5 members who are permanent, they also have a right to say veto. Veto means if some of the resolution is passed and any of the countries say no, we do not agree with this, so they can stop that resolution. They have the power to say veto. Though the 10 remaining members, which are temporary, who are elected just for 2 consecutive years by General Assembly, they cannot say no. They can advise, but if the resolution is passed, they cannot say no to it if they do not agree. But the 5 permanent members, they can say no to the resolution. Security Council has a right to call special sessions urgently. If there is a need for emergency session, Security Council can call the meeting and 15 members will come and attend the meeting. Economic and Social Council. It is a council established to finish poverty from the world. It also promotes economic development among the nations. मुआशी खुशहाली, ठीक है. Poverty means गुर्बत. It has annual meeting in the month of April with all finance ministers of the state. So if Pakistan also has a finance minister, India, Bangladesh, all the countries have their finance minister. And for Economic and Social Council, they have a meeting in April, and all the finance ministers gather together of 196 countries, and they have a meeting and they have the discussions about the economic development, how to make the country prosperous, how to give the resources to the country, how to make them self-dependent. It is also responsible for promoting higher standards of living, full employment, and economic and social progress. Moreover, encouraging universal respect for human rights and fundamental freedom. World Court. This is another organ of UN. It is also called International Court of Justice. It was established in June 1945 by the Charter of United Nations and began work in April 1946. The seat of the court is at the Peace Palace in The Hague, in Netherlands. It is the only organ of UN which is not located in New York. All remaining 5 organs are located in New York. Only this organ is located in Netherlands. Its main role is to settle the disputes between nations of the world according to the international law. World Court has 15 judges chosen by the member countries for 9 years. So in 196 member countries, they choose 15 judges and they remain in the position for 9 years. The United Nations Secretariat carries out this is another organ, Secretariat. The United Nations Secretariat carries out day-to-day work of the UN as mandated by the General Assembly and the organization's other main organ. It is administrative body of the UN which is looked after by the Secretary General, who is the head of the Secretariat. Head of the Secretariat is known as Secretary General. He is mainly the leader of UN. Like you have a monitor in the class, likewise Secretary General is also the monitor of the class. He is responsible for everything which is done in the UN. Separate departments are there, but everything has to be reported to the Secretary General, who is the leader of Secretariat. Secretary General is elected by General Assembly for 5 years. He remains in the position for 5 years. We have 8 former Secretary General, and Antonio is the 9th Secretary General of the United Nations. He took the office on 1st January 2017. Trusteeship Council. The committee was formed in 1945 to look after those territories that were left without a government after the Second World War. There were few countries after the Second World War which do not have any government. So this council was formed who looked after those countries who were without the government to make the laws, to monitor the situation and everything. When the task was completed, this council stopped functioning in 1994, and now it does not exist anymore, though it was an important part of UN. Therefore, still we study about it. Now, these are the 8 former Secretary General of UN. Oh, you can see the picture of them, and these are the details from where they belong. Cyrus the Great. Cyrus the Great was the famous ruler of Persia. He was the first who made international law in the world. His written principles are kept in British Museum, which are called Cyrus Cylinder. There was a cylinder in which his principles were written, and it is still there in the British Museum. His reference is also given in Quran with the name Zulkarnain in Surah Kaf. So in Quran also his name is there, but not with the Cyrus, but with Zulkarnain. You can read about Zulkarnain in Surah Kaf and Quran. Kashmir issue. The Kashmir issue is one of those problems which the UNO has been unable to solve. Pakistan submitted the petition against India in UNO in 1947 to solve this problem. But we know that still this problem is there, and there is not we have not found any solution to solve the problem. Though UNO ordered to conduct a referendum means that asks the people of Kashmir whether they want to join India, or whether they want Pakistan, or whether they want to be a separate nation. But India never obeyed this order. Kashmir is facing exploitation, struggling for independence since last 73 years. And we should also think that Kashmir is facing that struggling. Every day there is war. Every day people killed over there. So either we should separate Kashmir, or either we should make it part of Pakistan. We should leave this on the people of Kashmir. What do you think? We should do this or not? Okay, now read page 3 from Social Studies book, and there is present gray part also in your book, which is on page number 2 and 4. This also you have to read, and after reading and listening to the presentation, please kindly complete your work. There are 2 documents, and both the documents, question and answers and activities, have been given to you. Some also required internet search. So if it is required, please do search internet, but give the reference when you are using internet. Thank you. Take care. Goodbye.